tell you how to make it out the hood. And I only want to make this video because pretty much my whole life I've thought, man, I'm gonna do something cool. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. Pretty vaguely though, I knew I wanted to be an entertainer, but what kind, I couldn't tell you. In high school, I went to a school called Simeon in Chicago, and the school's whole identity was sports. I used to watch guys flexing offer letters from big universities, and I was like, damn, I want to do that. But despite being tall, I couldn't really hoop. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I could play football, but I actually wasn't that good of a receiver. I tried out for the basketball team, but I did not score, and I fouled a nigga, and he proceeded to make a contested layup while sliding into the crowd. They went crazy. I'm still convinced to this day that I was so trash that I single-handedly made him look like a better player. But the track coaches were always coming to me in lunch that I single-handedly made him look like a better player. But the track coaches were always coming to me in lunch in the hallways trying to convince me that I should run cross country, and that worked out for me. So at this point I thought, this is what I've been talking about. I'm about to get these letters. We going to college, man. I told y'all. But I didn't actually get any letters, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna reach out. And after a few track meets, I started emailing the track and field coach at the University of Illinois in Champaign. And he did not email me back. And like a dumbass kid, I quit the team after my sophomore year. Had I run my junior and senior year, I might have actually gotten an offer, but I was impatient. And this whole time I was seeing people on YouTube becoming famous, like this one kid who dropped an album called Finally Rich. I saw all his ops start blowing up on YouTube, and I saw how every teenager in the city started uploading music videos, but I didn't know how to do that. I recorded a fight at my school.
Okay, so one thing y'all quit running. I know y'all don't probably want to hear me yap. Y'all could probably no. Actually, y'all gonna hear me yap. Watch this. So boom. Currently, I do YouTube and shit. I'm 16 years old. Boom. I was supposed to play football as in I used to always supposed to play football, but ain't nobody tried to put me in. Like I always wanted to play football. That's what I did. Like one time, that was like when I was like a little kid, but it was like practice. It wasn't like an everyday thing. I think I went like 1 or 2 times, and that's it. But that's beside the point. The point is, I tried to play. Nobody tried to put me in. Now they want me to play sports now and shit. But it's too late though, cause my stamina and it's like it's not there no more. Like if y'all don't know, I smoke, so it's like that's gonna play a big part of my stamina. I'm gonna get tired quick. I work out though, but me playing sports now is like it's I don't have no experience, so it's like if I go out there right now and try to play sports, I'm doomed. But I work out this and that time, but me trying to play football, like now they trying to get me to play football for real now. It's like it's too late now. If I wasn't smoking or whatever, it probably wouldn't be too late. But now I smoke, it's like it's gonna be hard for me to catch my stamina or get my stamina back or get my, and so yeah.
One time and posted it, but YouTube took it down. But anyway, fast forward to my senior year, I broke the myth of getting.
So that's why I do YouTube. If y'all ain't know. And I do vlogs. Well, I don't do vlogs no more, but if y'all see I try to do vlogs before, if y'all go check out my YouTube.
Into college, which is also key to you getting out the hood. Now, I took a gap year, so at 19, I discovered that the average state university, like the university with the state in it, will pretty much let anybody in. Now, I'm not telling you to go to college and go into debt because, wow, what a ripoff. My point is, it's a shame college is so expensive because no matter where you're from, going away to college, like not just an hour away, is a change of scenery. A change that can honestly make you more creative, even if you don't graduate. Like if you're from the suburbs, go to university in a small college town, or at most a small college city like Tempe, Arizona. If you're from a big city, go to college in the middle of nowhere, essentially like Iowa State. This is one of the most popular colleges in the United States, and it sits in a town of less than 100,000 people. I saw people on campus that wanted to be rappers and linking up with people that were majoring in audio production so they could become rappers. I saw people shooting music videos on campus, and for me, the fact that it was way more relaxed than Chicago is what eventually gave me the idea to pick up a microphone and start a YouTube channel. And of course, if you're good with your hands or math, you can just get into a trade which will pay you more than just trying to get a regular job in the hood. It's not easy though. One important thing you have to know in the hood or anywhere else
and
is
then hold on. Then with the college system, I was just talking about this. The college system, bro, it's like a win-lose situation. If you don't know what you finna do when you get out, or you don't have a big plan, or you don't have a plan, bro, you're gonna lose. Like college is down there like a gamble. It's like a roll of dice, bro. You gotta hope that you make it big, cause if you can't make it, you gotta make it out what it is, but you gotta make it bigger than what it is, though. That's why you see some people, they went to college, they did college for 4-6 years, they get out, they still struggling, they still looking for a job, they still looking for this and that, they still looking for the money opportunities. Versus the people that ain't go to college and they ain't go to college now, they the biggest millionaire there. Like, I'm not saying don't go to college though. Don't take that from my word. Get a trade, do one or the other, or whatever you want to do. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm just saying it's a win or lose situation. You're gambling with your life with college. I'm just not going. School already not for me, so I'm not gambling my life with no damn college. Like, I just know I ain't going, you know?
When to cut ties with people. Something like when you're guilty of something and you'll get less time just pleading guilty, but this guy convinces you to fight it where they can take you to trial and give your ass the max. For instance, when I was a teenager, me and my friends caught a petty property damage charge because one of us threw a can of pop at a bus. Pretty stupid, but obviously we did it, so we agreed to plead guilty. But my one friend was completely against this, and he said, "No, man, you don't gotta plead guilty. They ain't got no proof that we did it." And I'm just thinking, nigga, we did it on a main street. There's cameras everywhere, and not to mention that the bus driver physically witnessed us do it. But guess what? Because we pled guilty and took responsibility, the city agreed to drop the charges as long as we apologized to the bus driver, which we did. And my homie only did so once the public defender told his mom they were gonna drop the charges since it was so petty. But had we listened to him, we would have had to pay the city back $1,200 in damages. And since I mentioned being a rapper so many times, let's make something very clear about the myth in the hood that rapping is an actual way to make it out. Half the kids in the hood that rap are drill rappers, which labels for the most part don't sign. Your only hope is to have some kind of ties to a group of guys from your city that did make it out. Why you think all these guys around Lil Durk, you ain't never heard their music, but they got on OTF chains, they in all the music videos counting money, but these niggas can't rap. It's just nepotism. You get it? And on the other hand, if you from the hood and you just make regular rap songs that's not drill, well, now you just blend in with all of the millions of other regular rappers from the suburbs to the hood. Rappers don't get signed based on talent. They barely get signed for building a buzz. Nowadays, building a buzz won't get you shit but a no jumper interview where Adam don't even pay you. In 2012, Interscope gave
Niggas going to interview for free. That's nothing. Y'all needs to be going on no jumper for free. When y'all can create y'all own YouTube channel and or y'all can have one of y'all homies interview y'all or something. Y'all don't even get paid to get interviewed, bro. Y'all making them 10 times richer. I'm the type of nigga, bro. If I'm finna make you 10 times richer and it ain't gonna benefit me, I am not finna do it. Unless it's gonna benefit me in the long way. But if it ain't gonna benefit me at no type of point of my life, I'm not finna go on your platform, bro. I don't give a fuck how big you is, who you know, who you might know, who you been with. I don't care. I'm not finna make you 10 times richer off me, and you gonna just make me nothing. I'm gonna be the same regular nigga from yesterday. Hell no.
Chief Keef a $400,000 advance, $300,000 for an album, another $400,000 just for his friends, and $40,000 just for his cousin. All of this and much more was given to a 17-year-old in a deal that was worth up to $6 million. $6 million. Adjusted for inflation from 2012, that's over $8 million in 2025. Something like this would never happen again, because not only is it improbable now, but it was improbable back then. Party Rock Anthem was the top song when Chief Keef signed this deal. Call Me Maybe was a top song when he signed this deal. Gangnam Style had just come out that same summer, bro. Chief Keef didn't fit into any of these categories, but somehow he signed this huge deal. Your only hope now to make it out with rap is to go viral multiple times, which is hard. Because do you know this guy? He had a song that became trending on TikTok in 2019, but the labels don't care. So unless you're from the south side of Chicago, you probably never even seen him before. You can also try to make yourself an industry plant though, which does actually work. But you gotta be what the industry is already looking for. And this goes for women too, because where do you think Ice Spice came from? Battle rapping underground in the Bronx? Come on, man. In college, she just so happened to meet the son of a label A&R, whose father was also the DJ for the Notorious B.I.G. when he was on tour. And this guy ended up producing all of her early music and getting her in the industry. But did he do it because she was such a talented rapper? Or did he just see dollar signs when he realized he could profit from sponsoring a sexualized female rapper during the rise of TikTok? Even outside of hip-hop, Taylor Swift. Let's say you from the hood or even a small country town, but you want to be a singer. Just do what Taylor Swift did. Or I guess what her mom did. You see, Taylor's parents are successful business people that already had money when she was a kid. So at 11 and 12, her mom took her to visit and meet with record labels. They turned her down, but her mom ended up paying for a talent manager, and this talent manager got Taylor a modeling gig at Abercrombie & Fitch, which led to the manager getting her a chance to make a song for the cosmetic brand Maybelline New York, which led to RCA Records giving her an artist development deal at 13 years old, and they basically developed her until she was able to put out her first album at 16. Now, of course, her talent at playing instruments, singing, and songwriting all helped this work out for her, but if her mom wasn't able to afford a talent manager or didn't have the means to get her into meetings with record labels in 6th grade, we might not even know who Taylor Swift was. And I know that this section of the video is primarily about making it out of the hood through entertainment, but since that's what so many people aspire to, I figured I might as well make this section the longest because I'm not a finance bro. I can't tell you what investment to make that's gonna make you rich because that's not how I made money. In fact, we'd probably lose money together. And that's why you never see me promoting some type of cryptocurrency because I don't even understand all that, bro. Also, never listen to a finance bro because most people that got rich from investments and trading stock didn't learn how to do it from social media content. Some guys taught themselves how to do it, some had mentors, and some just had rich parents that told them what to invest in.
Yep.
To make it out the hood, you have to know what's outside the hood. You can't tell me college is a scam if you've never been. Some people get scholarships and graduate with no student loans and start a promising career. It's not a scam.
See, I'm gonna rephrase. I'm not saying college is a scam. Don't take what I said. College is a scam. I said it's a gamble. It's a win or lose situation. If you think it's gonna benefit you, do it. If it's not gonna benefit you, don't do it. I'm just not gonna do it because I don't want to take that risk. I take a whole nother route. But if you think it's the way to go, do it. But I'm still gonna say it's a gamble. It's really a gamble though.
For them, and you can't tell me how to invest if you broke. You better off asking a psychic to tell you the winning lottery numbers. You want to make it out the hood, do something you love and stick to it. Don't listen to people who never tried, and don't listen to your hating ass friends. I think my family was looking at me crazy talking about this YouTube stuff, and they were only nice to me because they didn't want to crush my dreams. But they probably didn't know I would ever have more than 1,000 subscribers. I kind of thought I would, and thank God. Speaking of that, Jesus. Who doesn't love Jesus? Seriously though, having faith in something goes a long way. I can't tell you what to believe in, but you believe in something, it'll be easy.
One thing about that YouTube though, like you'll tell your family about the YouTube, yeah, this and that. They be like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna make it. That ain't no real this and that. Bro, you put your mind to what you want to do in life, you'll go crazy. See, look, then when you make it, they don't expect you to make. They'll be like, ooh, I was there from the start. This and they gonna come up with this long ass story, bro. Do what you like to do, bro. If you wanna rap. If you wanna sing. If you wanna play football. If you wanna do YouTube. Like, do what you like to do, bro. Don't listen to nobody else, bro. You just gotta put your mind to it. You just gotta go crazy on what you doing. You can't listen to the next motherfucker, bro. Cause they ain't even do it. Like Trap said, they ain't do it. So how you know it's not gonna work out for you?
For you to believe in yourself. I do, however, encourage you guys to avoid psychics and tarot card readings because, come on, bro, we're not even gonna play like that. And you know, some people will write a whole book and charge you $20 a copy to tell you what I just told you in this video. But thanks for watching, man, as always, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, man.